You are now listening to WDDR.
Not doing that.
Ah, man.
Oh.
Welcome to Ye Old Conversational Conflict. I'm Ollie,
I'm Landon.
I'm Dylan.
and we are also your host of Snack Time. You should go listen to it. We only have one episode, but
A holy shameless plug.
absolutely no shame at all.
On here for the first time.
There will definitely be more.
Actually, I was on here last time,
Talking
so
about myself.
oh right.
And this time we're going to
Everything
be...
that you-
This time, we're also going to double as an episode of the video game one. It's Digital One Up, I think is what it's called. Oh, then there goes only one side of my headphones.
Last time we made the mistake of allowing like 10 people into this room.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Not be doing that again.
It's
All
just the three of us in here. We have it pulled up. Just move. That's our chat. So move the studio down. I believe it's pulled up. Yeah, there it is.
All right, sweet.
So, 2025 Game of the Year awards are out now. The nominees, and I'm gonna go first. I moved a piece.
I feel like we should only talk when it's like our turn.
That's a terrible idea.
No,
Yeah.
So I can take forever and Oliver shuts up.
So yeah, Game of the Year itself. You want to read off our nominees, Dylan?
I would love to. All right, starting off, we have Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song, and then finally Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
What do you guys think of these games? Which, hang on, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put my opinion in now. Nintendo paid off the Game Awards. There's no way they didn't.
I feel like there's a very non-zero chance of that happening.
Because you're telling me Donkey Kong is beating out Ghost of Yota?
Yeah, literally.
I don't think Donkey Kong Bonanza was that good of a game. I watched like a playthrough.
I don't think so either. I think it was.
You're breaking my headphones.
Yeah, I do not know.
You are pretty loud.
Maybe I move away from my mic a bit. There we go.
I'm just gonna blame Connor for breaking the audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time Oliver talks, it just breaks.
I don't know why it does. Okay, I don't know what the hell is happening.
Do you want to try switching microphones maybe to like that one?
No, I think it's just, I don't know.
I think I'm just too close. Maybe I don't know.
Do you want me to try and go grab our audio guy?
Nah,
It's good.
Now I just can't hear.
All right.
It's whatever. God damn. What the hell?
Yeah, you are loud.
Yeah. My bad, guys.
Inside voice.
Inside voice.
Oh, you moved?
Yeah, I did.
Shoot, I didn't even realize.
So what did you guys vote?
I voted honestly Hollow Knight Silk Song. Oh, although like for me, the only game I haven't seen like genuinely was Expedition 33, and I've heard a lot of good things about the game.
Expedition 33 is what I voted.
I'd love to play it sometime though.
It's very good. It's on Xbox Game Pass if you have Xbox.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm a PC gamer.
Wait, is it on Game Pass?
Yes.
Well, to our Xbox viewers, all two of them, play Expedition 33.
Me too.
Yeah, I love Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I have a very good feeling that it's probably not going to win.
I love Hades too, but I also have a very good feeling that's not going to win either.
When Expedition 33 came out, the developers, this is actually their very first game. They founded in 2020, and then
Their game came out this year.
yes.
So they spent 5 years on this game, and it's really good. It's like
Also, the statement they released when the game released was, "We're not trying to win Game of the Year, but it would be a nice bonus."
yeah. So it's kind of like Baldur's Gate.
No,
No, I'm talking like art style wise.
no, very different art styles.
Art style
Did
wise,
you move?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know why, but like just
It
looking
reminds
at
me
it,
of it.
it looks like fantasy Halo.
Kinda, yeah.
Halo.
Like it gives me the same vibe.
Well, yeah. Like I think just the poster.
Oh, is it meant to be a skull? Like this is the nose and those are the eyes.
It's a tree.
Yeah, it's a tree.
Oh, never mind. Yeah,
And then have not played Death Stranding.
I
Don't care for Donkey Kong.
I like I liked Donkey Kong. Like I don't think it was a bad game, but it
Not
is
Game of the Year,
zero
maybe.
reason to be game of the year.
Not even a nominee, bro. It shouldn't even be.
Exactly. Like
Ghost of Yota should be up there.
And then Silk Song, I know it's good. I don't like Metroidvanias myself.
I think that honestly, for a 7-year wait, give or take, I don't actually know how long it is, but I think it was 7 years. That was a very good game. I'm still playing through it. I just got to Act 3 yesterday. It is so heat.
All right.
Yeah, you should definitely play through it.
All right. You heard the man. Landon, it is your move.
What did you move?
My pawn. Just one up. And
Alright.
then you want to move on to our next category, Dylan?
Sure, I would love to.
Best game direction.
All right. For best game direction, we have Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Split Fiction.
So Expedition 33 was nominated for
12 categories.
12 out of 29 categories.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
And this is their first game, which I still think is crazy.
Hopefully, they release another one pretty soon.
You know, I don't know if this is just me, but I have literally never heard of Ghost of Yote before the Game Awards.
What?
Like, it looks like a Souls-like, which is what I assume it is, but
It's similar to Ghost of Tsushima, it's actually exactly like it because it's a sequel.
I also don't know what that is.
What? How do you play video games and not know what either of those games are?
I'm gonna be honest. Split Fiction looks dumb. I don't.
I think I would have enjoyed it as, like, a $30 game. I feel like...
I don't think it's worth the what $60, $70 price tag.
I think so.
Shut up. Honestly, I think it seems like it's trying too hard to beat It Takes Two.
Honestly, yeah. And like the art style, very good. Like it's very good art style, but it just feels like fake. I don't know how to explain.
I see exactly what you mean. It does feel fake, if you will.
I'm really praying that our audio listeners, which is everyone, doesn't just hear it out of their right ear.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
Yeah, Oliver keeps talking too loud and breaks the.
Here, maybe if you just scream into the microphone, it'll
Do
fix.
not.
I won't.
Will swing.
Yeah, so I voted Claire Obscure here.
I honestly, for
Me
game
too.
direction, I voted Death Stranding 2.
That's fair. No, dude, because like Expedition 33 got nominated for so much.
It got nominated for every category it qualified for.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
It is very. It's a very good game.
do you know who like the development studio was for Claire Obscure? Like
Sandfall Interactive.
What did they work on previously?
Nothing.
This is their first game.
Oh dang. Okay, I wasn't sure if I heard you correctly earlier. Yeah, that's very crazy.
Yeah, that is their first game. It
Which
is insane.
I will say now, I'm a Hades fanboy. I love Hades. So Hades 2 is very good. Best narrative, I would have voted Claire Obscure. Or actually, you want to
I was gonna say, let me read off the nominees. All right, you're not gonna believe this. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Ghost of Yote. Is it Yote or Yote?
Yote.
All right, Yote. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and then Silent Hill F.
I voted Silent Hill.
I voted Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I have not played it.
It follows the story of you play as a knight called Henry of Skalitz, and the beginning you're working for a dude named Hans Capon, I think, Lord Capon, and basically the short version is that you're a noble, except you fall from grace and you have to work your way back up.
It was probably a bad move, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, that was pretty rough, all things.
I don't know how to play chess. I don't know why I'm on here.
Well, see,
I just want to talk with my boys. God.
it's not always about winning, you know? Sometimes you just gotta have fun.
The true chess victory was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
So, what did you guys vote here? You voted Kingdom Come Deliverance. What did you vote?
What is this category?
Best narrative
Best
direction.
narrative.
I did not vote Expedition 33 because I did not like the end of the game
The ending.
where it was kind of like the
Don't. Do
Yeah,
we-
just like
do we-
spoiler warning for Expedition.
spoiler
33.
warning for Expedition 33. If you haven't played it yet, go play it. It is.
Well, they're actively listening right now. So do we want to spoil this game?
Go for it, dude.
Like at the end, they kind of like it's kind of like it's all fake kind of thing, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
little
That-
niche.
That was dumb.
I haven't
didn't like
seen
that.
the
People
game.
like it, and I don't understand why. Like
That sounds like a cop out to me.
I think so too.
it was a little. It was a. I felt it was a little bit too just like out of nowhere. I mean, I guarantee if I go back and watch it, like replay the game, I'll see that like they hinted at it, but like the story and like the world building they did was so nice, and then it's all fake at the end. I just didn't like it.
That's completely fair.
Yeah, I haven't seen the story, but that definitely sounds like a ruin ending, you know?
Jonathan's in chat.
He's been in there for a while, actually.
Yeah.
All right, best art direction, nothing you haven't heard. Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and then Whoopsie Daisies, and Silk Song. So what did you guys vote for that?
Expedition 33.
If you go back, I think
Oops.
I want to say I voted Hades.
Check, by the way.
Oh, rats.
For art
Because
direction?
I really like the art style.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Hades.
Plus, isn't it like isometric?
It
Let's
is.
still check.
I really
That is?
like the isometric look.
Freak.
Me personally, I voted Hollow Knight Silksong
That's fine.
because I just like I really love the art style they have, and especially that like 2.5D with the. I mean, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but it's like panoramic or parallax scrolling, which is like things in the distance move slower than things up close.
Yeah.
They do that look very well with Silksong.
Which I will say all of these games have extremely good art styles. I like all of the art styles for these games.
Yeah.
But I voted Hades too.
Hades 2, from what I've seen, almost looks like you're kind of playing a comic, which I really like the look of.
Yeah, I do like that a lot.
It's a very good art style.
But it's just Expedition 33. I just can't get over how amazing the game flows.
that's completely
For
fair.
being such, it's also like the gigabytes is like so small. It's like a smaller game.
It's
And
strange.
just the art style looks so beautiful, and it just. Some people were saying it looked like a mobile game. Like, I don't know what kind of phone you have, but
Yeah, like give me your internet provider and your phone plan.
and just like the environmental storytelling that the game has with like old Lumiere and stuff. It's so good.
That is a dope name. I assume that's like a city of some sort or something.
Landon, it's your move. I moved my queen out of your knights.
All right. This one I'm pretty passionate about.
Best
Best score and music. We have Christopher Larkin for Silksong, Darren Korb for Hades 2, Lorian Testard for Expedition 33, Toma Otawa for Ghost of Yote, and then Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell for Death Stranding 2.
My vote went to Expedition 33. Very, 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 very closely followed by Silksong. Silksong has a great soundtrack, but I
Cannot lie. That is true.
cannot beat. You just I don't think you can beat the Expedition 33 soundtrack.
You might realize I'm a little biased, but Christopher Larkin did a bang-up job on Silksong.
I fully agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very hard for me not to vote that game.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure if he did all the sound design or just the music, but either way, it is such a good soundtrack.
I moved my queen out of the way, and Landon still got him.
Yeah.
So that is unfortunate. I'm not very good at this game.
I don't know why you.
I don't know either. I'm not really thinking.
He has a beautiful like 3-pawn setup in an L shape.
Thank you.
It's a strategy I've never seen
Rats,
before.
there goes my rook.
All right. While Oliver throws the game, we are going to move on to our next category, which is best audio design. We were just talking about that.
So this is like
Ooh.
This is very close.
for those of you who do not know, this category is like it's not just the music itself; it's like the footsteps and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just how it sounds.
Yeah.
All right. So we have Battlefield 6, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, and Silent Hill F. I didn't vote on this one just because I have never actually played any of those games. And
Well, I can give you my opinion because Battlefield 6, I cannot lie, it's a pretty good game.
I heard everyone complaining about it.
I also heard everybody complaining about it.
I think it's a Battlefield, so there's not much you can do with it.
That's
but
fair.
Battlefield 6 is definitely better than its predecessors, besides like the original. But I feel like some people are blinded by nostalgia by that. But
That's fair.
Battlefield 6 has some good 3D audio within the
yeah.
game with like hearing footsteps and stuff. Expedition 33 has some good aspects, but it's not really based on sound. But I know it's very good. But I forgot what I voted for this one.
I think I voted Ghost of Yote.
I thought I saw you vote Silent Hill F for this.
This one?
Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing that.
I didn't. This one was.
This one might have been Silent Hill F too. But
that's-
Ghost of Yote has like doesn't that have the really cool parry sound effect?
Yeah.
I like the parry sound effect in that game.
You got me very curious about these games now.
Yeah, these are some good ones.
It's a shame that they're so expensive, and by that I
is
mean
true.
I'm so broke.
Best performance. This is a good one.
All right,
This is a fun category.
I'm not too familiar with any of these, so I'll
Wait,
let you
is
guys
that
take
is
this
that one new? No,
No.
he's not.
All right, so we have Ben Starr from Expedition
did you
33.
Who did he play? Ben Starr in Expedition 33.
Do you want me to look it up?
Verso.
He played Verso, and he also played Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, nice. Isn't that the like vampire dude? Or
Yes, that's the vampire guy.
All right, Charlie Cox for Expedition 33.
He played Gustav.
And
Gustav.
I want to say he was in Baldur's Gate. I don't think
Yes,
so.
I think he was.
He was.
It sounds like a familiar name.
I think he played. I don't know who he played.
All right, I'm gonna need you to forgive my pronunciation on this one. Erica Ishii for Ghost of Yote.
I think that's right.
That looks right. It's spelled
She was the main
ISHII.
character.
She played the main character.
Fun fact: if you look at the model, she looks exactly like her voice actor. So it's very
Pretty
cool.
fun.
Jennifer English for Expedition 33.
She played the redhead chick. I don't remember her name.
Memorable character.
Mel.
Mela, and
Malaya? I don't know.
one of the two. She also played Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate.
That as well.
Konatsu Katu for
That was the
Kato
main
for
character.
Silent
She
Hill.
played the
Silent
main character in Silent Hill F. I don't know what else she is in.
And then just out of left field,
We got-
Indiana Jones, The Great Circle.
Yeah, we got Troy Baker.
who I think played Indy. I voted Charlie Cox because Gusto is my goat.
Gustav.
Gustav. Whatever.
Rest in peace.
Gustav.
I don't know why I keep calling him Gusto.
Isn't that the dude from Ratatouille?
Yeah, that is.
That was the guy from. Did you move? I can't tell.
I think I did.
You guys should probably keep better track of that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Between all of them, I think Erika Ishii did a really good job.
Yeah, honestly, that's fair because she did play a main character.
Yeah.
I just couldn't help just Charlie Cox because he also played someone from Baldur's Gate, and Gustav's my favorite character from X-Men 33.
I think it's your move, Landon.
All right.
All right, on our next category, we have innovation and accessibility.
This is.
This one was a
explain
disappointing.
this one.
This one was a disappointing category for me.
Yeah, honestly, looking at them, because I haven't seen this one yet, it's kind of disappointing. We have Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atom Fall, Doom: The Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight.
Which I would like to say something about Doom: The Dark Ages. I think it would win best soundtrack if Mick Gordon was working on it, who made the soundtrack for all of the other Doom games.
Yeah.
But he's not involved with Doom: The Dark Ages.
This might be a hot take. The soundtrack for Doom: The Dark Ages is not bad in the slightest.
No,
it's not bad. I just think it would be better.
Oh,
if
yeah.
Mick
Oh, for
Gordon
sure.
was working on it.
I kind of feel bad for the guys that took over the music because they were getting a lot of hate because they're like,
Yeah.
oh,
They
it's not
had a
Mick
lot
Gordon.
of. They had big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to fill those kind of shoes.
But that soundtrack had a lot of bangers, like Pursuit of Demons,
Yes.
Unholy Siege, Unchained Predator, Unchained Beast, or something. It's just like a bunch of crap like that. Such a good soundtrack.
Which I did vote Doom: The Dark Ages here.
Yeah, for innovation and
so
accessibility.
this one is like this category is based on just like for disabled people, and they're
know about
accessible.
that.
Like
no,
the,
it is
like the
It's
colorblind mode.
like colorblind mode and like slowing like
I don't think it's specifically for disabled people.
it's
you know what I
just
mean,
the
though.
best accessibility setting.
Just using the website's own definition, it is recognizing software and/or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience.
that is a PR way of saying disabled.
Oh,
people.
I wouldn't
But-
say that, but anyways, I think Doom: The Dark Ages really
Yeah,
did the best.
that's
job
what I
of
voted
it.
for this one because
I also did.
the accessibility options in that game I was kind of surprised by.
Landon, it is your move.
Yeah, when I first saw them talking about like the sliders and the I guess like developer trailers, I was a bit hesitant at first, but honestly, I think it was a really good decision.
I think so too.
Because, like, on one hand, you could make it easier if you're not as good at, like, FPS
Yeah.
games, but, like, I just cranked everything to the hardest, and I had a miserable time because I made it too hard for myself, and I could just make it easier, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
I didn't, but I could have.
I also cranked up all the difficulty settings on the Doom Dark Ages.
Personal opinion, though, the parry window, even on the shortest, like, timing was still pretty big.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
that's just me. All right, games for impact for a thought-provoking game.
I think this was a dumb category.
I have not heard of any of these,
South
but
of Midnight was my vote because
Neither
it's
have
the
I.
only game out of these that I played.
I also voted South of Midnight because Landon said to vote South of Midnight.
for the record, the nominees are Consume Me, Despelate, is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah,
Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight, and Wanderstop.
I have never heard of any of these games.
I like the look of Lost Records. It's cool.
It looks like Cyberpunk. Like it looks like
Yeah.
something that you'd find on like a billboard in Cyberpunk.
Some of these just look like cartoons. Like
Yeah,
no
some of-
diss. I don't know any.
Some
of
of
these
them
games.
do look. I have not played any of these games.
South of Midnight. Just looking at it, the art style kind of reminds me of Arcane. I've
It-
never seen the show, but I've seen like a lot of screenshots and stuff.
Kind of.
yeah. Actually, it actually does have the similar art style to Arcane.
I haven't played the game, so
I don't even know what type of game it is. My
I'm sure
assumption-
Arcane's a show.
it is.
Yeah, it is. It's on
I've
Netflix,
watched
I
all of
think.
Arcane. Arcane is like my favorite TV show. It's a good one.
I'll get around
watch
to it
it.
at some point.
I agree. You should do that.
Actually, another good animated movie, Nimona. I saw that a few years ago, and it was really good.
Oh yeah, I know.
For
that.
animation, that is.
That's pretty good.
I don't really know the best move to make here.
You have to
Move
watch it sometime.
forward. I'm not expecting myself to win this. I'm gonna be honest. Guys.
Oh, this one's gonna be good. All right, best ongoing. We have Final Fantasy. What is that? 14,
15.
No, that's 14. Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals,
Such
and
a negative reaction to Fortnite.
And
No Man's
Fortnite.
Sky.
so I'm gonna say, Final Fantasy 15, you have to pay to play.
Isn't that how games work?
No. Like you have to pay a second time to play.
Like monthly or
Yeah, I think so.
Like a subscription?
that's
it's a
pretty
subscription
rough.
to play.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So I think the hardest decision here is Helldivers 2 and Marvel Rivals. Fortnite, it's Fortnite. I don't really care. No Man's Sky, I didn't know people still liked that game.
I thought it died off a couple years ago.
Yeah,
To be
me
honest.
too. I think they're bringing it back, like
But
trying to. But
Helldivers 2, it's so fun to play with friends. I think that is some of the funnest time. Playing it by yourself, it's not as fun, but if you play it with friends, I think it's really fun. Marvel Rivals, I think it like changed how hero shooters work, you know.
yeah,
I think Rivals is fun. I voted Marvel Rivals here.
me too.
I'm kind of stuck between Helldivers 2 and Rivals. Honestly, I feel like this is a more subjective one because it's
Yeah,
kind of hard
it's
to be like,
definitely a subjective one.
because it's hard to compare ongoing like team shooters to ongoing individual
Royale.
PVE.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's PVE, then
And then
Battle
there's-
Royale, then Horde Shooter,
And, like, a
then Team
survival
Shooter.
game.
Yeah, and then like a survival game. I
Yeah.
feel like that this is hard. This is very subjective.
I feel like
category.
honestly, what it would fall down to is like developer clarity and like, I guess, conciseness with like updates and I don't know.
Which,
what-
if we're going off
would
that,
say.
I think Rivals wins because this game gets updates constantly.
Same
The
with
devs are.
Helldivers.
yeah, I was gonna
That
say
is true. That is true.
I'm pretty biased to Helldivers because they're usually pretty good with like updates and community
did.
messages.
Okay.
All right. Next categories: best community support. We just talked about this. Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky.
This I don't know if anybody else agrees with me. This was like not even a contest. That's
me-
Baldur's Gate 3. There is no way.
Baldur's Gate has won
This
communities.
category the past couple of years.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
fair. Is that like ongoing or is that only like one campaign or something?
It's one campaign, but Baldur's Gate is the most replayable game I've ever played.
It has
in my
like
life.
300 hours of replayability.
Damn. That's
Because there's like 19 different endings.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And which you can do all of those endings as a different class. Plus, it has mod support even on console,
Yeah.
so you can mod the game if you're on your console without having to mod your console.
And they frequently patch the game.
They do.
There was actually a recent update a couple months ago introducing new subclasses.
Like a Swashbuckler. Swashbuckler is really
Swashbuckler
fun.
Rogue. There's also Drunken Fist Monk and Way of the Giants Barbarian.
I think those are three of the funnest classes in that game. I'm gonna be
Knowing
honest.
very little about the game, Drunken Fist Monk sounds like a
So
banger.
monks.
It was really fun to play.
Monks can attack a bunch. Oh,
it's fixed.
it's
Don't
fixed.
touch anything.
nobody touch your mics. It's fixed.
Just Oliver, don't scream.
Yeah. Yeah. So Drunken Fist Monk, it is you attack, but you get stronger if you're drunk, I believe.
Yes.
In the game, if you have the status effect of being drunk,
You get stronger along with you can go into like a stance that makes you like really hard to hit. Like
This-
with projectiles.
this next one's a good one. This is
Isn't this
go
best
ahead.
indie?
Yeah,
This is
best indie game.
Oh,
so
boy.
we have Absalom,
Absalom.
Absalom, Ball X Pit, Blueprints, Expedition 33. That's considered indie. Wow.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it is. Independent studio.
I did not know that. Hades 2, and then Hollow Knight Soul.
So this was a three-way tie for me. I voted Silksong just because I voted Expedition 33.
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
And dude, I feel so bad because Silksong is up against Expedition 33 in every single category. that it's
yeah,
Yeah, it sucks really bad.
they did get kind of
in.
screwed there.
So Expedition 33 is really good. Hades 2 is really good, and Silksong I've heard is good. Blueprints is it's like a point and click game.
Puzzle game, I think?
It's point
I
and
don't
click
know.
puzzle game. I don't know about Ball X Pit. I don't know about Epsilon.
That looks like a hack and slash.
I think so. I did.
Me, I voted Silk Song. It is so hard to go wrong with Team Cherry. They always make good games.
Yeah.
Which isn't it like a couple of people?
Yeah, it's 3 dudes.
Wow,
That's
that's
3 people.
I think their team expanded though.
That's really
Yeah, I
cool.
think I think it's like a little bit more, but it's like
yeah, they're still a
it's
very
still
small team.
very very small.
Which
team of people.
this would have gone to Hades 2 for me, but there was one specific thing. Hades 2 is currently only available on Nintendo Switch 2 and
Actually.
on
No, it's
PC.
not. It's on Xbox.
It is?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's on Game
Oh, I was
Pass,
gonna say that would be so
I,
stupid.
I could have sworn it was only on Nintendo.
Maybe on like
played it.
release, maybe. But
On release, it was only on Nintendo.
Yeah, but I definitely played it because it's on Game Pass.
Oh, well, I will be playing it when I get home.
Yeah, no, I think my only complaint for Silksong was like a couple minor gameplay things.
Silksong, I just suck at Metroidvanias, so I'm
That's
not.
fair.
I
mean-
just got too mad at it. I couldn't
Yeah, it is definitely harder than.
So this is a very
Original.
interesting category. Best debut indie game. So like it's a studio's first ever game.
This one, we already know which one's winning, but Blueprints, Expedition 33, Despelate, and Dispatch.
Originally, a game called Megabonk was on here, but technically it wasn't their first game.
Yeah, the creator that made Megabonk actually went under a previous name in the past and made games.
So he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna take this false win."
You know, I respect that.
I do too.
It would have probably won too.
Dude, I voted Dispatch here because don't get me wrong, Clair Obscur is really good, but I think I don't want to just vote Clair Obscur for every single category that it's in.
Very unpopular opinion. I didn't like Dispatch too much.
I mean I can see why.
Why?
Well, because like the story's kind of railroaded.
Sorry, guys.
Hello.
We're doing the news. Like, we need to.
Oh,
Today.
Yeah. Like, we just need to get it filmed ASAP.
Like right now.
yeah.
Okay. Dylan, do you want to take over?
I guess I can, Oliver. You've kind of screwed me over already, but
I did not know. I did not know this was a thing that we're doing. Apparently, we're filming news.
We were gonna film it yesterday. I mean, nice.
everyone
tomorrow.
boo Mandolin in your
But
head.
then we
Boo.
realized we go to school tomorrow, so we just are gonna get it done today.
We're gonna do it now.
Excuse me, friends.
All right.
get over and take
Layla can't do it, so it's gonna be someone.
Did you move, Oliver?
I don't know.
It's gonna be Layla probably.
Yeah.
All right. Have fun.
Yeah. It's a terrible position.
All right.
Anyway,
well,
so back to what I was saying. Dispatch, I feel like the story and everything was kind of railroaded. There's not like much like telltaleness of it.
I see what you're saying. It's kind of hard for me to hate the game. I mean, not that you hate it, but like, I just loved watching it so much. And I think that them doing the strategy where like they only release an episode once every like week or something.
Yeah, that's
That was very smart on them. Just as like a
also
business
just the
standpoint.
game, just like if you play it in its entirety, it's like 3 hours.
Yeah. And plus there's like replayability with the different paths and like romance options and characters to hire or whatever.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right, next category. I'm not realizing that Oliver had a really loud mic. Like I feel like I'm screaming in my own ears.
Yeah.
Best mobile game: Destiny Rising, Persona 5, The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Umamusume, Pretty Derby, and Wuthering Waves. Me personally, I probably would have voted Umamusume, Pretty Derby, because I think it's a funny game.
I voted Persona 5, The Phantom X, because my friend played it and I just don't know any of these games, and he said it was pretty good.
That's so valid. I get that, bro. I really want to watch this show, Umamusume, except I don't have any free time. So until then, it's just on my to-do list. Is it your move or mine?
I think it's Oliver's. I don't know. He didn't really keep good track.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed here. I'm gonna keep it real.
Well, the next category is best
Check.
VR/AR.
VR, AR. See, this is tricky for me because I've never heard any of these, or like they weren't like.
I really
Marketed.
wish. I'm probably gonna have to look at these before I vote. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't vote on this one yet.
Anyways, nominees are Alien, Rogue Incursion, Arcane Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk. I remember Oliver had said he voted for Marvel's Deadpool VR, and he said it was funny, so I'm curious how they made that work. Like, if you're playing Deadpool, or if it's like a third-person game, or...
I think you are Deadpool because Oliver told me it's similar to the Batman VR game.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one.
I played that one. Oof, it was really fun.
From what I've seen, it's pretty much just like hitting target moves or something. Like,
It's like you can turn up the difficulty and like the enemies attack faster, and you have to like parry and stuff.
unrelated side tangent. We need better sword fighting games for VR.
Oh, there's actually some good ones like Iron. Well, are you talking about like Blade and Sorcery style or?
Either, because Blade and Sorcery. See, the thing with Blade and Sorcery for me is that I love it. It has great mod support, but like the pre-generated animations for the enemies makes it so that way like. They're predictable, but also it's so clunky sometimes where like they'll like fling through their animation because you hit them weird, and it's just it feels very clunky at times.
Battle Talent is a good substitute.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. There's this one zombie one that's not coming to me, and I forget. It's like
And Sinners.
No, it's like Hell Spawn Arena or something.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Either way, it's like a zombie sword fighting game, but it's pretty solid, all things considered.
Yeah.
I've recently played a little Dungeons of Eternity, which is like a dungeon crawler VR game. It's a bit like small. Like, it doesn't feel super duper polished compared to other big games, but it's definitely got some promise to it, especially if you're bored. All
I
right,
do have to look at some of these when I get home
that's real.
because they do look good.
Like, I recently really been wanting to play through Alien Isolation, and Alien Rogue Incursion, which is the VR one, sounds really cool. If they did it right, that is.
Yes.
All right, next category is Best Action Game. We have Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
The only one I haven't heard of here is Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
I haven't heard of Ninja Gaiden or Shinobi. I'm familiar with the other three,
I
though.
played Ninja Gaiden 4. It is a hard game. I suck at it.
How does that play out?
It's like an old-timey style of game, but I can see it being fun. I just don't like how the gameplay plays out. But it is a good game. The art style is pretty nice. The story is nice. And the enemy and character designs I think are pretty cool.
Me personally, I'm gonna have to do Doom the Dark Ages.
Yeah, that's what I voted.
I'm a little bit nostalgia baited because, like, even when I was like super duper young, I loved Doom. But it's kind of hard for me to beat just like killing waves of enemies to metal. That's like kind of my jam.
Yeah, Dark Ages is an amazing game.
Plus, a lot of people were complaining about, like, because Doom Eternal was all like weapon swapping and super duper movement stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think they switched it up enough in Doom the Dark Ages, and I don't know why people were complaining, because it's like, if you want to do quick swap and movement stuff, play Doom Eternal, you know?
Yeah.
I think they did a great job with it.
I like the parry mechanic.
Oh, dude, pairing is so
love
fun. I think the only weapon that I didn't like was, like, I feel like the energy gun and
I
that one,
didn't
like,
use it
needle
anytime.
one.
I didn't use the energy gun like at all.
Yeah, like, it's kind of hard to beat the super shotgun. It's always going to be a good weapon.
I used the pulverizer.
Oh, yeah.
I super upgraded it, and you could
Yeah.
seize all the bosses with it.
The skull gun is just so good. And also, like, that one that fires, like, the little railroad spikes or whatever.
Yeah, I don't. That one really wasn't really that good.
Because, like, man, you just got me all sorts of stuttering, but it could be really strong if you can hit your headshots consistently. And if you get the upgrade where I think picking up ammo makes your next shot more powerful, then you can really, like, combo off that if you get a good little
We're
thing
getting
going.
off track here. Let's get on.
We are.
Next
All
topic.
right. Next category is Best Action / Adventure. And your nominees are going to be Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indy Jones in the Great Circle, and then Split Fiction.
Yes.
Action adventure, I'm sorry, Silksong is like the adventure game for now.
I like Ghost. It was between Ghost of Yotei and Silksong. I think I voted Silksong here because I haven't played Yotei. But I know Ghost of Yotei is a good game. I've seen gameplay. I've watched people play it.
Watching Indiana Jones and The Great Circle, I just thought it was a funny game. Like,
Did you what's the gameplay like in that game?
it's, from what I've seen of it, it's almost like a detective hand-to-hand combat game. And, like, it has this really goofy punch speed because, like, there's, like, a simple parry mechanic and you have, like, 6 stamina bars or whatever, and, like, one attack uses a stamina bar. You can just throw out, like, 5 atomic punches in, like, 3 seconds, and then you have this, like, little limp whip that, like, does no damage, and you can just have enemies trip on it.
That's actually pretty funny.
And there was something about, like, fascists and, like, those are the enemies. I was a bit lost because I've never been, like, a huge indie fan, but I thought it was entertaining. Like, I didn't find myself bored watching it or like, wow, this is a terrible game. I would almost classify it as, like, bad to good. So bad that it's good.
Yeah, but I voted Silksong for this one just because this is the only game that I played and the only one that I feel like fit the criteria.
Yeah. Metroidvanias are just kind of inherently adventure themed.
Yeah.
All right. Best RP.
This category, best RPG. I want to let you. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
But this one was very hard for me. So I literally made like a spreadsheet when voting for this one.
This one was insanely easy for me. Your nominees are Avowed, Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2. Me personally, I voted Kingdom Come Deliverance. It is, for me, one of the most immersive games that I've ever played. From like the codex and like journal entries about the world, and just like playing as the character Henry. It's such a immersive game for me. But what were you gonna say?
This is gonna be kind of a tangent, but
That's all right.
Avowed came out, I think, in February this year. No, I think it was April. It was like early April. I played it for a week, and I played through almost 100% of the game. It was literally one of my favorite games of all time. Some of the most fun I've ever had. Very unique combat system. You can dual wield magic books, or maybe a flintlock and a sword, or like a sword and a book. I went for the like a combat mage kind of thing. So I would have like an enchanted sword with like fireball or something. It was like I watched the trailer, and just looking at it, I was just so amazed by like the art style, and like just the replayability in the game is pretty good as well. There's not like different endings, but it is just so beautiful, and there's so many different enemy types, and you can do like just the combat is what really got me. Because you can have like a wand, or you can have a spell book, or you can have a gun or a sword.
Looking at it, it is a beautiful game.
Yes, it is. It is so fun.
It kind of reminds me, visually speaking, of God of War.
Oh yes, it does have some similarities.
I see that. I wish that there were games with better magic systems. I think the best magic system I've seen in a game is a 2D indie game called Noita. That is Noita.
I think I've heard of that.
It's like a roguelike magic game where you're like specifically a mage, and like it's almost kind of a deck builder with the way, because like you have different spells and your wand will cast them in like a sequence, and you can have like buffs, different projectiles, and then you get like, because the way it works is that you'll descend through like a level, and then you get to a holy mountain, and that has like your spells and your buffs or whatever. Very good roguelike, so insane in depth. Like I think I have like 100 hours in the game, and I've barely scratched the surface of depth, but that's getting off track.
But so how I voted for best RPG, I made a spreadsheet between Avowed, Expedition 33, and Monster Hunter Wilds. So I used the rubric that they used to nominate them to vote. So the description for best RPG: for the best game designed with the rich player customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. The one that fits those like to the T would be Monster Hunter Wilds. That's the one I voted for.
Yeah.
Because it has insane customization with like your weapon, the armor, the dyes, and you can customize your mount as well. With progression, it is a very nice linear progression, but you can also just kind of like, it's a nice linear progression. It's not like boring, but it's like you know what you're gonna do next, and the bosses are so incredibly fun, and I just can't hate on it.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like multiplayer kind of sucks for RPG because Kingdom Come is a solo game.
Everything there is solo except for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah. I'll kind of endlessly glaze Kingdom Come, but
I respect that.
It's just such a good
There's
game.
not a single bad game up there.
Like, I saw it, I learned about it through YouTube Shorts, which is, like, kind of rough. But, like, after learning about it for, like, 10 minutes, my God, it is such a good game.
Yeah.
All right, next up, I have no experience in this, is Best Fighting Game. You have 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. I have literally heard of none of these.
So 2XKO is a League of Legends fighting game, and it is super well made.
Really?
Yeah, it is really good. It's a nice tag system that is like some of my favorite in fighting games, like the tag system, same with like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
But I think Capcom Fighting Collection, I think it's just like the old games.
Yeah,
I think
from the
like,
sounds of it, that's
remastered.
just like a bundle of all the older stuff, I'd assume.
Fatal Fury, I have watched people play the game, and it looks super good. I'm not a fighting game guy. I play Guilty Gear like occasionally,
That's valid.
but I don't really, not really a fighting game kind of guy. I think Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is also just the old games.
I never liked the feel of Mortal Kombat games. I always felt like you have to pre-queue your inputs like super early.
It's also like each Mortal Kombat has their own like form of comboing, and I just don't like that. Like I feel like they should kind of
Yeah.
keep it consistent-ish, because in like Mortal Kombat 11, it was more like if you got like a 4-hit combo, that was like insane.
Yeah.
But in like games like the newest one, Mortal Kombat 1, there's like 40 hit combos and stuff. It was like the air juggling and stuff. I feel like just keep it consistent, but like, you know, change it up, because Street Fighter, they had the same concept, but they added like the ultra moves or like the
Drive.
yeah, and drive and stuff. Like I respect that.
I think because the fighting games that I played the most were Street Fighter 6. I really liked.
Me too.
A tad bit of Mortal Kombat, but that was mostly with my friends. And then Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I really hope they make like a Marvel vs. Capcom, but like updated.
Yeah, they it's either update Ultimate, well, like Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate, or like.
Well, the problem is that it's dead. You would be so strapped to find someone like playing it in the modern times.
I really wish they would make either a remaster or like revamp the game.
Yeah. Plus, like, this is kind of biased on my part, but like Virgil, I'm a big Devil May Cry fan, and I thought that he was super cool in like a fighting game style, and I think it's a shame that it only happened once.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just me.
Yeah, but I voted 2XKO here.
I probably would have voted Mortal Kombat just because it's what I'm most familiar with.
That's fair.
Best family game. You have Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing, and Split Fiction. Honestly, I probably would have done Split Fiction because that's the only one I could immediately think of where you're like working together.
Just because Nintendo, I didn't vote either of them. I just don't like Nintendo. But Lego Party, I think I voted Lego Party just because I just don't like Nintendo, and Sonic Racing. I just feel like the racing genre for like those kind of games are kind of.
I think Mario Kart World kind of ruined the game because like the only footage I've seen of it, aside from like, first time playing it, it's always like they're just spamming tricks off of like every single surface, and it's like that kind of takes away some of the actual racing aspect, and it's just like routing, which I guess is most racing games, but for a party racing game, I guess is how I would classify it. It definitely just feels like you're spamming tricks and finding like stupid wall rides or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've not played the game. That's just what I've seen. Next up is Best Sim/Strategy. You have Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, The Altars, and 2 Point Museum. Me, myself, I've literally heard of none of these.
I don't know about Final Fantasy, and I just know the Jurassic World Evolution 2 game, so I know it's similar to that. I voted Civilization 7 because I know it's a good game. I don't really like strategy games like this.
I was gonna say, isn't that the one where like you choose like a country or something and then you have to like manage it with the other ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, I probably would have.
I looked at Tempest Rising, and while I was voting, like it looked pretty good. I can't even lie. It looked like a good game. The Altars, I think, was
That looks like a live action movie.
yeah. It was kind of weird. I like the concept of it. It was pretty good. But 2 Point Museum is if you played like 2 Point Hospital. It's like that.
Yeah. It's cute looking. It looks very cute.
Yeah, it's very like cartoonish.
Yeah. I like the art style look. I feel like you don't see many games like that. They're always like pushing realism, I feel.
Yeah.
Or like obligatory cartoon. All right. Best sports and racing. We have EA Sports, FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I would have voted Rematch for that.
I also voted Rematch.
Yeah. Me personally, I am not a fan of any of the EA games. I think they're a waste of money. And
The insane cash grab games.
And also
It's
just like they're all the same thing.
It literally is. Just
Buy one, and if you like it, then keep playing that one. Don't like get the new ones. I feel like I guess isn't the only difference the players.
Yeah, and like you can't really do much with graphics nowadays until like the next big jump.
Well, see, I saw this thing a while back that kind of put it into perspective, where it's like the difference in like Mario 64 to like I don't know what the next console would be. I think GameCube, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the difference in those two was a lot because taking a small amount of like polygons and then like doubling it, that would be huge. But when you already have these like 4K models, you're not even going to notice jack if you double the like vertices.
If you like, Like how are you gonna like see the super high quality thing? Because like in the EA games, like you kind of have like an over top view.
Yeah, and especially like that's kind of why, going on a small tangent, that's why like stylized games are really popular. Like Hollow Knight, it's not hyper realistic, but you don't see that art style like anywhere else.
No,
Or same for like Hades.
Very unique art styles, and that's kind of why I like Expedition 33 so much.
That's also, in my opinion, why pixel art games work really well, because a lot of that, I guess it depends on your resolution, but a lot of that can also depend on like world building. So you have to have a really good story to make good pixel art games, like taking the actual art side of it away. But I don't know.
I'd go to rematch here because
Rematch, definitely.
Really, really fun game.
I think it has probably some of the best like mechanics.
This is also a difficult category for me.
Best multiplayer, this is no question for me, but Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring, Night Rain, you could probably guess which one's my favorite, Peak, and Split Fiction. Me personally, if you couldn't guess, I love Elden Ring, Night Rain. It is,
the DLC's coming out in December.
dude, I'm so excited for that.
Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to play that.
Just as my interest in the game was about to die, they like pulled through. I think the only thing that sucks about Night Rain is that there's like, I wish it was a boiling pot of every single game in the series.
I think they're actually releasing more bosses from the other games.
Yeah.
DLC.
I think that would be such a.
I feel like I'm not saying it's rushed, but I feel like they didn't add as much bosses because they wanted to get the game out there.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. Plus, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the like primary development studio, if I heard correctly.
Oh yeah. It wasn't. It was from Software, but it wasn't Miyazaki.
Yeah, I think, and it wasn't like the primary development team, if I'm correct. So
It was a subcategory.
yeah, but for like, I don't want to call it an asset rip game, but for pretty much a copy paste with different mechanics, I just love it. I think they did it really good.
Actually, I like the Sekiro elements they added to the game.
Oh, bro, I loved it too.
Yeah.
Because, like, you could play classic Elden Ring with, like, great swords, magic, whatever. But then they add stuff like Revenant, which is more summons.
Yeah, then he turns into a giant, like, wolf. Like,
Yeah,
when have you seen that in an Elden Ring game?
exactly.
Or, like, a From Software?
Especially, like, they did Ultimates good. I was worried that, like, because the big meme was that's like Fortnite Elden Ring. But I thought they did a really good job.
I was very impressed with the game.
And like, there's been very few times where I felt like the game genuinely screwed me. Usually, it would be a skill issue, and like
It's also a roguelike as
that
well.
too.
So it's entirely, not entirely, but luck based.
Yeah,
And I love roguelikes. You can't go wrong with one.
Peak. I just think it was so overhyped. I like when Lethal Company first came out, because this has been something that's been on my mind for a while. Games like Lethal Company and Content Warning or whatever, and then like Peak. I feel like they kind of hopped on that bandwagon really quickly, like starting with Lethal Company, and then it's like, oh, this is the new, and like Repo too. It's kind of the same category for me. I don't think they're bad. It's just like
The term friend slop that people use, I feel like that's a bad term because
I think it's like fitting, but also like a bit harsh.
the word slop in there, like they're good games.
Yeah, like you could tell Love and Care was put in the Peak. I just think it's like not very
Aggro Crab
original.
and Landfall worked on it. Landfall is the people that made Tabs, if you didn't know.
Oh, you're right. The art style kind of reminds me of another Crab's Treasure. That like one.
Yeah, because Aggro Crab made another.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
But
makes
Arc
sense.
Raiders is what I voted for. This game I've been waiting for since like January this year.
Visually, just seeing like the thumbnail reminds me of Titanfall 2.
It actually takes place in the Finals universe. If you ever play that game.
Oh, I've seen gameplay. Isn't that kind of like first-person shooter?
Yeah, but Arc Raiders is a third-person extraction shooter.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot more casual than most extraction shooters, but it's definitely by all means not like easygoing.
Would Helldivers be considered an extraction shooter?
Technically, but not in like the traditional sense.
Yeah, because the only extraction game I can immediately think of is R6 Extraction.
No, along with Tarkov.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
traditional extraction shooter. thing.
Right. It looks cool. Like I've just never played it.
It has some really good like parkour and
yeah.
like skill tree stuff. It's really cool.
All right, next category. Best adaptation. Oh my god, Oliver's gonna get mad at me for this one.
Yeah.
We have a Minecraft movie, the Devil May Cry anime, Splinter Cell Death Watch, The Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn. for me, it's going to be The Last of Us 2.
I really like the Devil May Cry anime. I really liked it, dude. I can't say I like what they did with like the voice acting and like their own little thing with the story. I know it's not like if you're going off of if they like from the source material, no. It's
Yeah.
like from the source material, no, it's not good.
I think it would be better if the story wasn't related to Devil May Cry. Because,
Yeah.
like,
If it was its own separate thing, it's really, really, really good. But I like the animation. I like the art style, like the what they did with the story. Like I kind of like how they adapted it and they used it with like their own thing.
yeah. I respect that opinion, but I cannot agree with you. For me personally, it's just like, I don't mind the voice acting. I think the voice actors did their best for what they got. But just like, the arts are like, it's visually also very appealing. Like they did a good job visually. But my biggest gripe is with the story. Because I honestly, it feels like it's not about Dante. It feels like it's about Lady. Honestly.
Yeah.
And also
I
like,
kinda felt that.
I don't mind them switching up the story and stuff, but it turns into an anime where it's like almost political. I mean, it's like very political at times. And it kind of ruins it for me. And like, there's that one weird episode where everything goes like cartoony with like the rabbit guy.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it made me so mad.
I kind of liked that though. I kind of liked
Really?
that because it was kind of like a new perspective on it.
See, when I was watching it with my brothers, I made the joke that that's when they ran out of budget. And so they had to lower the quality. But also, like, they ruined the characters, man. They turned Dante into this, like, clueless bum. Yeah, I know. Hurry up. And then, like, they turned Lady into this, like, obsessed with cursing wannabe military guy.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't mind them switching it up, but I feel like they just completely forgot what it came from, you know?
Yeah, but
Anyways,
it's gonna be it for today.
yeah, Connor's telling us to cut it short, so that has been the conversational conflict with Dylan Matheny, Landon May.
And Oliver Beckwith, he's just not here right now.
He had to leave for other reasons.